So this is the stream about me learning Arch Linux for the first time, cause I just want to, get my hands dirty with a Linux distro. Let's watch out some of the features of Arch Linux and how to download it, bro. Also, I wanna brag to my colleagues and all those friends using Windows and all. Yeah, so let's go. So I've downloaded like the ISO image. I'm installing it virtual machine right now क्योंकि भाई अपने विंडोज़ को मैं अभी वो नहीं करवाना चाहता, लाइक अपने मेन पीसी पे मैं नहीं कुछ गड़बड़ चाहता हूँ. hmm. Let's take a simple overview about Arch Linux. Bro, sudo rm rf. Okay, bro. I'm still trying to learn Arch. If you suggest anything like for a complete newbie that is just entering Arch world, what would you suggest? Because Linux distribution that strives to provide the latest stable versions of most software by following a rolling release model. The default installation is a minimum base system configured by the user. What is purpose? Okay, let me add a music too. I just want to install and learn Arch Linux basically. That's what I want. But right now I want to add a background music. Okay, so let's go. Let me see if the music is audible right now or not. Alright, here we go. So let me just read out this article. Australians demand simplicity as without necessary relations and relationships with the original developers upstream. Similar fashion are ships the configuration files provided by upstream, with changes limited to distribution specific issues like adjusting the system file paths. Does not add automation. Alright, alright. Hmm. Um, Defines simplicity as without unnecessary additions or modifications. It ships software as released by the original developers upstream. Okay, with minimum distribution specific changes. Patches not accepted by upstreams are avoided, and Arch's downstream patches consist almost entirely of backported bug fixes that are obsoleted with the project's next release. In a similar fashion, Arch ships the configuration files provided by upstream with changes on introduced distribution specific issues like adjusting the system file paths. It does not add automation features such as enabling service and package install on packages are only split when compiling advantages exist, such as to save disk space in a particular bad cases of waste. GUI and configuration utilities are not officially provided, encouraging users to perform most system configuration from the shell and a text editor. Okay, so what I like understand is like it is a like very low level sort of OS that gives you all the control to modify and configure the whole Windows Manager or whole GUI and all that and all sort of like settings by yourself using a shell or a text editor. That's cool, and that's sounds tough also, man. So modernity. Arch Linux strives to maintain the latest stable release versions of its software as long as systematic package breakage can be reasonably avoided. It is based on rolling release system. What is rolling release system? Also known as rolling update or continuous delivery, is a concept in software development of frequently delivering updates to applications. This is in contrast to standard or point release development model, which uses software versions which replace for the previous version. An example of this difference would be the multiple versions of Ubuntu Linux and a constantly updated version of Arch Linux. Okay. It is which allows a one-time installation with continuous upgrades. Arch incorporates many of the newer features available to GNU Linux users, including the system MD in it. What is system MD now? System MD is a suite of basic rolling releases means bleeding edge updates for packages and Arch. Okay, thanks bro. Is a suite of basic building blocks for a Linux system. It provides system and service manager that runs as PID1, starts the rest of the system. System MD. Bro, what is system MD if you can explain in simple terms? Like, It's really tough to understand from the definition here. Including the system MD in it, system modern file system LVM2 software RAID, UDF support and init CPIO. System MD is communicates with hardware and softwares and starts system used for booting up system. Acha, okay, thanks, bro. So is it like a bootloader or something? System MD. Actually, let me just search it. Why am I? Aggressive parallelization capability is used. Use socket and deburst activation for starting services. Offers on-demanding starting of daemons. Keeps tracks of processes using Linux control groups. Okay. Is a pragmatic distribution rather than an ideological one. The principles here are only useful guidelines. Ultimately, design decisions are. Yes, I'm on Windows. I'm installing Arch Linux, bro, on VirtualBox. I mean virtual machine, yeah. First, I don't know anything about Arch Linux, very much, so I'm like reading its docs and overview about it. User centrality. Whereas many GNU Linux distributions aim to go more user-friendly, Arch Linux has always been and shall always remain user-centric. The distribution is intended to fill the needs of those contributing to it. Yes, I am thinking to install Arch-based distro. I have downloaded the ISO image though, like I'll run it on virtual machine, right? So that's why. Where was I? The distribution is intended to fill the needs of those contributing to it, rather than trying to appeal to as many users as possible. It is targeted at the proficient GNU Linux user or anyone with a do-it-yourself attitude who is willing to read the documentation and solve their own problems. All users are encouraged to participate and contribute to the distribution. Reporting and helping fix bugs is highly valued, and patches improving packages or the core projects are very appreciated. Arch developers are volunteers and active contributors will often find themselves becoming part of the team. Archers can freely contribute packages to Arch user repository, improve the Arch wiki documentation, provide technical assistance to the opinions forums, mailing list, IRC channels. Arch Linux is the for many people. Okay, so versatility. Arch Linux is a general purpose distribution upon installation. You know what, bro? I think I'll read it later on. Uh, I think I should just continue with the, you know, installation. So this is like the virtual box. I have uploaded the image. Post installation. Okay. So yeah. Let me just start installing. I hope it works though. It is my first time. I tried to install it previous time, but it was a failure. No, I don't want to install, bro. Post installation, the sound was bad. My touchpad was not working. Same with Bluetooth and camera. Oh, that sounds bad, bro. Can you guys see the screen or not? Or wait, let me just. Yeah, man, that's why I'm installing it on virtual machine. I don't want to ruin my Windows for it. Wait, let me just share my screen. So I'm on like root arch ISO. Should I wait. Why is that mouse not working here? I think I should start with Arch install, right? Okay. Type Arch install. Alright. So I got this page now. Oh my god. English mirrors. Let me check out mirrors. Bro, I need the that. Do you have a Discord? Yes, bro, I do have a Discord. Let me just drop my Discord ID. Wait, hold on. It kinda does everything. So what am I supposed to do right now? I'm in mirrors. Download packages from. Alright, so I have to select this, right? Custom, what is custom mirrors? um, should I like confirm or add? No, I don't think it is the right thing to do. Enter name. Bruh, how do I cancel it? Oh, control plus C, right? Thank you guys. What do I have to do? Like, what do I have to customize or change here? And then is invalid. I have to add a user. Okay, so like, what is mirrors? Like, what do I have to do in mirrors? Bro, if one of you can like hop on a Discord call or something, that would be really helpful, man. Okay, and locales, keyboard layout is US. Okay, English US UTF. Anything defined is done. Okay. And what is profile? Oh, I know this. It's desktop environment, right? I think GNOME. Should I choose GNOME? GNOME, Hyperland, KDE Plasma. What do you guys suggest? GNOME or KDE? Like, if you have to go for one, like a single one, what do you choose? Let me go with GNOME, I think. Oh man, I just fucking I chose GNOME though. Never mind, I will choose KDE. In audio server, should I choose Pipewire or what was that? Or Pulse Audio? That's done. Alright. Network manager. Okay. And what is it? What is about the? Where was that? Yeah, user account. What is it about user account? Add a user. Should I add a user or what? It's invalid. How it's invalid? Okay. Alright. So is it done? Everything is done right now? Should I install or like save configuration? Seems done. Missing configuration, disk configurations. Alright. Why is it asking me to abort? Oh, disk configuration is okay. Partitioning, right? Should I use pre-mounted or manual? I don't think I can do manual by myself, you know. Use a best effort default partition layout. Should I do this first one? Use a best effort default. Okay. Now what? Man, I just chose first one, man. But what about this though? Select one or more devices to use and configure. I think this. Did I choose right one? I don't know. What are you talking about? Okay, the big one. Okay. I chose that. Yeah. So now EXT4. Okay, I'm going with EXT4. What the fuck is that? Neo stream is wild, yeah, bro. That's true though, why? So what about now? All set, now install. Alright, let's go back and install. What is this? LVM logical volume management. What is this? Oh, I think I just... What is swap partition now? Swap? Is it swap? Should I install right now or not? Just tell me, guys. Oh my god, it's my first time installing a Arch Linux without even knowing anything. Is everything done, guys? Like I think everything is done. Additional packages? No thanks, I don't want to. What is this? Control plus C. Go back to disk. Okay. Now what? Alright. Let's see if it works. What is this, bro? Trace back most recent calls file. What is this? Arsenal strong screen the error above error. If you think it's a bug, please report it. Wow, why it is showing me this error? Bro, what is this error about? Can you read now? Bro, I don't think it is. Arch install 6.62 seconds. Should I do Arch install again? Disk error. I'm doing again, okay. Mirror region. I think I want to choose to my country. Locales is defined, then I don't want to choose it. Bootloader is grub. Swap is true. Root password, I'm gonna keep this. Profile. KD plasma. What is like? Can you please explain me about like partitioning again? What should I do? Pre-mounted or use a best effort default partition layout? I didn't choose pre-mounted previous time. I chose the first one, so maybe it was because this. Which guy? Which guy, guys? Let me just try this one this time. Oh, the mounted devices root directory. Nah, I don't want to. No, I know that, but like, oh man, shit, man, I just fucking aborted. Hold on, let me just check out of your tutorial on YouTube, bro. That would be really helpful to watch YouTube tutorials.
Chances are you're probably using a computer that uses UEFI, so all the steps in here will be perfectly fine for you. However, if you're in doubt, just make sure you see this screen when you turn on your Arch Linux USB stick. When you plug that in and boot from it, you should see these options. And that's where our install is going to start, by pressing enter on the first option, or just letting it time out as it does by default. Now the system will begin booting. In that time, I want to bring your attention towards the right of the screen where I have the Arch Linux install guide. This is linked in the description for you to follow, and it's a very nice, well-written text guide on how to install the distribution. As you can see, the pre-installation section covers downloading the Arch Linux ISO. I'm making the assumption that you already have an Arch Linux bootable USB stick. I'm going to use the next step is going to be connecting to the internet. Now, your terminal. Anyways, to test the internet connection, we're going to run a ping, and we're going to scroll down over here to the partitioning part. Now, as you can see, the Arch Linux install guide recommends you use fdisk. I do not recommend you use fdisk. It's not as intuitive as a different tool you can use called cfdisk. So running cfdisk on your system, pressing enter, you'll see you'll be asked for a label type. Now you're on UEFI, so you should probably type GPT. You might not see that screen, and instead you might end up on this screen by default. While you won't see a single line that says free space, you will see a bunch of partitions like this. So this is sort of like what a Windows partitioning scheme would look like. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks similar to this. Assuming you want to delete everything and only use Arch Linux, just go to each one of these little partitions.
This manual installation, yeah man, I think I should just do manual installation instead of that pre-mounted or the first one, because that would be like easier. I mean, you know, that would be like, I tried the previous one and it didn't work out, so let me try this one.
And move your arrow keys, the left and right ones, to select an option. We're going to do the delete option, so we're just going to press delete and press enter. Same thing for the next partition, we're going to go over to delete and press enter, and the same thing for the other ones, just press enter. And now we've ended up with just this free space and nothing else. We're going to press enter and delete 32 gigs or whatever the size of your drive is, and type 100 capital M, because we're making a 100 megabyte size partition. That's going to be our boot partition, dev sda1.
Manual is hard. Okay, then let me try easier one.
In this video, I will walk you through the installation and head over to this of the VirtualBox called N8. Now, during the R7-SY to synchronize the package list,
oh yeah, I should have.
Then go ahead and install the Arch Linux keyring package that contains the latest keys.
Yeah man, I should have done this. Let me do this again. What was that again?
Then go ahead and install the Arch Linux keyring package that contains the latest keys.
Okay. S. SY. Okay. Let's check out the rest of the video.
Next, launch the Arch Linux installer script by typing arch install without any spaces and press Enter key. If the command is not found, you can install the required package by running this command.
Okay, I think I should.
The Arch install streamlines the Arch Linux installation process, making it faster and easier. Default values. Now highlight the drive on which you want to install Arch Linux. Select the default drive by pressing either the spacebar or the tab key. You will see an asterisk between the square brackets to indicate that the drive has been selected. Press the Enter key to return to the main menu. Now select the disk contains the
Okay, I'm back. Uh,
by selecting your option. The first 5 options can be left at their default values. Now highlight the drive on which you want to install Arch Linux. Select the default on which you want to install spacebar or the highlight the drive on which you want to install Arch Linux. Select the default drive by pressing either the spacebar or the tab key. You will see an asterisk between the square brackets to indicate that the drive has been selected. Press the Enter key to return to the main menu. Now select the disk layout option and choose the second option to wipe the drive and use the default partition layout. You can choose ButterFS as the file system for the installation.
Options.
Additionally, if you want to secure your installation with encryption, you can set an encryption password. Now leave the bootloader to the default option and set the swap value to true and leave the hostname as Arch Linux. Now after that, set the root password to assign a password for the root user. Then create a new user account. You can even add the new user to the sudo watch list for elevated privileges. Now choose to confirm and exit. It's time to install the desktop environment. To do so, select the profile option and choose desktop. Your Arch install offers a plethora of options to choose from, but for this demonstration, I will opt for the GNOME desktop environment. Next, select the graphic drivers and choose VMware or VirtualBox. Then select the audio option and choose the audio server. For best results on most computers, it's recommended to use Pipewire. If you wish, you can also install additional kernels, but for now, I will stick with the default or the latest available kernel. Now, under the additional packages option, you can specify a list of tools to be installed separated by spaces. After that, select the network configuration and choose to use the network separated by spaces. After that, select the network configuration and choose to use the network manager.
Okay, network manager is done.
Now finally, select your time zone to set the correct time on your system. Now go ahead and check all the options and have not left anything blank. Once you have confirmed, select the install option and wait for a few minutes for Arch Linux to be fully installed on the VirtualBox.
Let's check this time, bro. I hope it happens.
That's it. Within a few simple steps,
Oh
you
my
have
god,
successfully
bro.
installed Arch Linux using the Arch
Oh
install
my
script.
god, bro.
The prompt to perform post-installation steps will appear once the installation has been completed. Select Yes to enter the chroot environment and start customizing your new Arch Linux installation. Now it's time to install useful tools such
Alright
choose
guys,
storage, select
I think I will continue it tomorrow because it's very late here. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow, bro.